problem being, John 10:10, Jesus lays it out clearly for us that there's a thief, all right? There's a knuckleheaded thief here in this world that wants to kill you, steal from you, and destroy you to keep you from becoming that version of you that you were created to be. And in a nutshell, what he wants to kill, steal, and destroy is your identity, right? Because that's the thing that makes you look like God. You understand what happened? That he was in heaven, and he decided that he wanted to be God, and he picked a fight with God. It's kind of because God didn't even engage in the fight. He's like, okay, Michael handled this for me. And so Michael and his angels kick this guy out of heaven down to earth. And he gets on earth and he looks around like, oh my gosh, every one of these people looks like God. Like that was his punishment. That he was actually under submission of an entire planet full of people who were God's image bearers. And so his battle is against the image of God that is inside of you. And he wants to take that away from you. And the way that he does that is he lies to you. And if you believe the lies that he tells you, this is what faith is. If you believe it to be true, you act like it's true, right? If you believe the lies that he tells you, then you start living like they're true. And you will kill, steal, and destroy yourself and everybody else in your path while he sits back and watches you do his job for him. Mm-hmm. But here's the good news. He said there is a thief who came to kill, steal, and destroy. You should know that, but don't be afraid. Because I came, not I, Shannon, Jesus says, I came so that you may have life and life more abundantly. What does abundant mean? It's like over the top, too much, like more than what you needed. John 3:16 describes that life as eternal. So over here we've got an enemy who's trying to kill, steal, and destroy, but on this side we have Jesus who is here to give us eternal, abundant life. All right? Now, he died on that cross in order to purchase this life for us. But how does he give us the life? He counteracts the enemy's life by telling us the truth. That's why we have the Bible. It's not so we can know what to do. It's so that we can know what is true. And as we read this truth and we believe it to be truth and we live like it's true, inside of us, it starts to look like the kingdom of God. And if enough of us start doing that in the same place, our families start looking like the kingdom of God. And our neighborhoods start looking like the kingdom of God. And our schools to start looking like the kingdom of God. Because it's inside of us. And this is the battle, guys. I just explained life to you right now in about 10 minutes. Like this is what your life is all about. It's about being in a relationship with Jesus, not so you can say, okay, good, when I get done here, I'm going to heaven. I don't have to go to hell. I mean, like that's like the icing on top of the cake. But your eternal abundant life starts the moment you begin to believe Jesus. Right? It's not, okay, well, you're wrong and I'm right, so agree with me so you don't have to go to hell. No, it's like you're wrong, but there's something better. There's truth. And you can have it. And as soon as you access the truth, you start living the truth. And all of the glory and all of the promises and all of the goodness that come from believing that truth is readily available to you right now. Absolutely. There's a second coming of the truth that is going to line it up 100%, and we're all going to get to walk into it fully together. Those who choose to, those who don't want to, well, they don't have to. There's another plan for them, right? But for those of us who do want to walk in the truth, we will get to experience it fully in the kingdom of God, with Christ ruling on us as King, us serving together, loving and loving each other, serving and being served by each other, loving and being loved by God, serving and being served by God.